Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 58 of my Rags to Riches Get Famous edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And we're right where we left off last time. Jasper's on his own, practicing on the piano while he is doing a 24-hour charity stream, because we're working on trying to get him to level 5 of the 5 stars celebrity, so that he can complete his celebrity aspiration, because in the last part we managed to get his final fan to ask him for a selfie. Yay! Poor Deacon didn't get any requests, but you know, maybe we'll I had him streaming a bit to try and work on his celebrity status in hopes that maybe when he got to level 4 he'd be more likely to have people ask him, but he's not there yet. And while we were doing it, I knew that Felicity had to research flirty reaction or emotion, and one of the ways was to be flirty and do flirty interactions. So I decided to have them continue to work on their soulmate aspiration, which required them to earn silver on 2 dates, so we got the first one. So we're going to do the second one, but this time we're going to do it from Deacon's perspective. We're going to have him come over here. Before he does any romantic interactions, we're going to ask on a date, so that all the interactions will count towards getting a, well, it'll be a gold because of their reputation. And I still have not given Felicity her, her maternity clothes makeover, but that's because I did not want to do that while the live stream was going on with Jasper. Okay, so Deacon, come over here and flirt. And you need to flirt with your date. But flirting with your date is essentially doing any romantic interaction will count as meeting that flirt. So we're going to compliment appearance. And we'll blow a kiss. You're both sitting down. You don't really need to be. We're going to impress with video game prowess. We'll see how that goes. Looks like that ran out of batteries. But, I find that as soon as it drops down, I've heard that this happens when you have 2 or more. Sure, Ella can come over. Hopefully she doesn't make a mess. Begin a stream. So Noelle should be feeling proud for being an A student. So we need to kiss her date, but you kind of need to stand up to be able to do that. Be enticing. Well, we don't really need to kiss her date, but I don't mind using it as a bit of a guidance for what we're going to try and do with we'll express fondness. That kissing was taking a while to come up. Why don't we try and do kiss cheek, and maybe they'll both get up and be closer to each other. But honestly, if we get this to 10, there we go. We did. Oh, we have to wait. We can't do the stream right now. We can kiss her passionately. We don't really need to do it right now. We're going to romance. Oh, we don't have to wait for the date to be over. It did it right away. We're going to look for kiss. Passionate kiss. You can do a passionate kiss. I'm just trying to see. She's so slim you can barely tell her belly. There. I think it's there because it's normally a smaller belly, but she, yeah, she's pretty slim. So we're going to end the date, because then that should give us our silver on our second date for both of them. We just need to wait a minute for it to... No, this time it registered immediately for both of them. So now we need to earn a gold on 3 dates with spouse. So, and perform romantic gestures with spouse as soulmates, which they are indeed soulmates. We not know her career or her traits. Seriously? Why don't we remedy that? But why don't we, before we remedy that, why don't we do another date? And I probably need to get that Noelle doing stuff, because if I don't, she's gonna be making a mess. Because that's what she does. And I should probably check in on Jasper to see how he is doing over here. He is not a 5-star celebrity. How close is he? He is very, very, very close to that. But how high is he with his piano? He's high enough that we can stop this and actually have him working on his emotional control, which was what I wanted him to do. I wanted him to get high enough, and he's probably like, because I was so busy. Yeah, he's level 6. He could have done this a little while ago. So we're going to stay here as usual because Jasper is streaming, and we're going to go check in on Felicity, and the main goals, as usual, are to socialize, but now the romantic interactions are going to count towards our aspiration, because you have to do 50 romantic interactions with your spouse when you are, whisper seductively, kiss hands, when you are soulmates, which they are, and profess undying love, compliment appearance, sweet talk. Now we're only doing romantic, except for I wanted to get him to know her career. I remember that now. Ask about career. Since we somehow do not know your traits. We're going to, your traits either. We're going to ask about career, and we are going to do a deep conversation, and we're going to do, we're looking for like get to know. I don't really want to do deep conversation right away. Discuss interests is another one. So we found out she was creative. We're going to flirt. We'll do a little flirting in between, asking, trying to find out her traits. We're already married. We have a baby on the way, but we didn't know her job and we didn't know her traits. Probably because she knew his and we moved him in, but we didn't play him so that he would learn hers. So it just sort of happened that way. So did we get her last trait? No, we only know, well, we got 2 traits. We know she's a bookworm, and okay, we got that. So let's go check in on Noelle. Oh, Ella, what are you doing on the street? I thought you were coming in. Yeah, I've had that happen in quite a few saves. So how are your needs? You are a bit hungry. Why don't you come chat? Why don't you talk about school? And why don't you, can you rally the troops over here? Why don't you, clubs, rally the troops, and then maybe you should come swing. Maybe you should come play over here with Ella. Oh, I can't play with Ella. I can't ask her to play. Can we ask her? Why don't we come over here and see if we can ask her to swing? That's friendly. I have a pause because, that's what I do. We can ask to swing with. That's what I wanted to do. So we're going to do that. Felicity. Checking in on you over here. And Deacon. Did we get our last trait? No, we did not. Can we find out her last trait and then we'll end this date? Self-assured. I mean, obviously, I can just look at her trait panel, but I wanted him to know her traits. That's what I was going for. So let's double check. They've got their gold. He's got 8 romantic interactions, and we have 1 gold date. So Felicity, you're going to come here, and you're going to ask on a date. And this is what I do when I'm working on this aspiration. It's just go through and get all the dates, especially because it's better for them to do it. Now, why does she have 2 gold dates? Oh, well, she got lucky. But we're still going to need to do 3 dates regardless. We're going to, rant about professionalism from her silly quirk that she has that I don't like. Just like I don't like many of the quirks. Why don't you come in here? Maybe not. Why don't you play with emotion again? There you go. And then maybe you should go pay attention to the cat. How far off are you on that? You're still in the same place you were before. Okay, we are going to see, you can joke, but I'm wondering what will happen if she was to joke, if she wouldn't like that. Express fondness and compliment appearance and below a kiss and sweet talk. Maybe you'll get up and go over there. You need to kiss your date. Romance. May as well do these to influence what we're doing. I'm going to just flirt because the kiss with date didn't come up very easily. Hold hands. Did we already hold hands? Kiss cheek. And romance. Why is kiss not coming up as an easy one? There we go, kiss. There we go. I'm gonna get this done. There we go. We're all done. We got our gold. And we're gonna end our date again. So she has now earned gold on 3 dates, and she has done a grand total of 11 of the 50 romantic interactions she needs to do. And clubs. She's a bit hungry, so we're going to rally the troops. She does still need to do her last dramatic thing. Did that help you? Not a lot. Let's try this again. Let's try it again. We need some fun. Well, I know a way to get fun, but what we're first going to do before we try that is we're going to have Deacon, because he has not got that 3rd gold date. For some reason, it counted for her, one of the dates that they had. We're going to ask on that final date. Well, Jasper in the background is doing his charity stream and hopefully building his fame. And the only reason I haven't had him come in here to do anything with the other stuff is because they're in the room. But we'll have them move out pretty soon. But first, we're gonna do our romantic interactions, or well, we may as well do romantic interactions because we need to do that anyways. But it's like we're essentially working on getting that gold. So we're gonna do like 10 romantic interactions probably for that. I don't want to do things like making out because they take too long. And ask a risque question. Profess undying love. I'm stacking them up and they're taking their time getting through them. So you are still doing your stream. Of course, it's not going to really, it's just probably just going to go up over. Oh, he hasn't actually got to level 10, so we need to work on his charisma anyways. So why don't you come over here and give a hug if we can. And pet. Do a few interactions with Star. Give her a big treat. And I'm trying to get that cat. Can we get the cat? No, we can't get the cat. Can we get the cat now? Tell a story. And then why don't you feel the love if you can. So you're going to come out here and try and join. Why don't you play pirate? You can't really join. And we're back to Deacon. And the fact that we need to embrace, we need to do one more. And they needed some fun, so they're gonna go woohoo in the closet there. That's what they're going to do. So we'll leave them to do that, and we're gonna go back to concentrating on Jasper. His fun is fine. He is streaming. Why don't you say, "What's that?" to Star? Because she's a curious cat, and she likes that. This doesn't really look like you're feeling love, so let's cancel that interaction and just say, "Dude, what's that? What's that?" That certainly helped you. Oh, look at her. Did we ask you to do tricks? I don't think we did, but that's so cute. Okay, they've gone. So now we're going to come over here. We're going to produce a new track is what we're going to do. And then once we've produced that, we're going to release it. And then we may as well check in on like here and study. What do you mean resume it? Is he not already doing it? Hosting, yes it is, but you can switch it over. You probably can switch between the two. I should try that sometime, but I'm not going to try it right now. So, bye-bye. Thanks for coming out. It was fun. Nice to have a little girl who's like my age, so when I'm living in a house of like teens and up. And she is playful, still playing. She needs to kind of have her own shower. Just take a shower. And we're going to assume that this is hopefully good enough. We're going to burn it. And then we are going to see whether it was any good. It was good. So that's good. It was outstanding, actually. And so he did well. And hopefully You know, it's just really slow. So we got beauty reviews, video, gaming, dazed, and acting. So let's take a look here and view our video inventory. So video gaming, beauty reviews, nothing here. So why don't you go in here and record. I don't really want to do that. We're going to reply to comments. So have you finished your date? You're done. How are your needs? They're decent. So I do see the belly now. But you know what? She's probably in her second trimester. Let's take a look. Yes, I called it because her belly's bigger. I think it's time to change your top, even if we haven't given you new clothes. Let's see what... Oh, we can research flirty emotion. And is that going to make you even flirtier? We're going to change her outfit. We're just going to change your outfit and think that maybe something you had there, that looks decent. That's a good outfit to wear. I think that's perfect for when you're pregnant. There. That looks good. Yeah. It really makes her look a lot bigger than she did in the other outfit. Definitely. Be enticing. We don't really need to be on this date, but we may as well. We can invite to feel baby. That's cute. Now, what I'm curious is there was... Yes! He's a global superstar. So he has now completed his aspiration. It can be... We already read this before, but he's got unstoppable fame now. And he also got some more perks. And he got a bonus point for completing the aspiration. So let's take a look here at what he's done. So I had decided I was going to go this route. So easy street. Of course, he doesn't work, so it doesn't really matter. And I can't imagine that this affects school. But we're going to take it for him anyways. Because I said before, I don't really like the trailblazer. I had a sim become a trailblazer, and I didn't like it because... I mean, it's a good way to make more money, but I don't like it when Sims wander around in my Sims clothes. Like, I thought it was a glitch. I'm like, I didn't put you in those clothes, and I had to look it up. I was like, all right, I forgot. I went and looked at the perk and realized what it was that was going on, but I had like 2 Sims in the house wearing my Sims clothes, including Vanessa, because she, you know, was like always becomes friends with because they had started in the same neighborhood that she lived in, just like these 2 did. So it was quite amusing, and I can't say I was a big fan of it. I think I asked them to change their outfit, and then they were okay. So that is the way we could deal with it if we ended up taking that. So and you can always do a book a celebrity cleanse. Let me get that. Yes, that's what it is. Romance, ask risque question. So they're both, she's got to 13. He's got to 21. Kiss. We still can't end, well, we could end our stream because he doesn't really need to do the stream anymore, but I kind of feel like, you know, he should finish the stream even though he's completed and got there. But so it doesn't tell you how much time is left. I'm trying to think about what time it was that he started it, but I'm not really sure. But, you know, the main thing is he is done. We're going to offer a rose. So he managed to become a global superstar primarily through doing videos and streaming. He did do some music, and he also did release music from here, which to me is still part of that whole, you know, social media, like the videos and the releasing the music. It's all kind of part of that social media skill, or the media skill. I think that's what it's called. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at his media productions. They both do go for media production, so it did tie in. So I'd say the majority of it was from media production that he got to his star. So that's a good thing. So he's got that. I don't know what he's going to work on now. He's already got Friend of the World. He's may as well go to... We know that he's not going to have Mansion Baron, but he may as well get a few points for that. Just like, because he helped buy it. He helped contribute to getting this house. Knowledge was where I was going to do Renaissance Sim and have him do some reading. So since you're here, why don't you come over and read wherever a bookshelf is. I don't know where a bookshelf is. I don't know where I put the bookshelves in this house. And we have one in the toddler room, if nothing else. Probably need to get some more. So we're going to see. I know what I'm going to have him do if I haven't done it already. Yes, we're going to come over here and research. We're going to come over here, after all, even though we don't need to. Vampires research. Search for information on vampires. Do something somewhat useful. So we're going to end this date because it's, you know, they got it, and that will get him to his third. So he's got his third gold date on his spouse. And so he's not very far off. He's got 26 more romantic gestures he needs to do. And we'll ask to feel baby. That's not romantic, but we'll do it anyways. Be enticing. Kiss hands. Essentially, you just have to do a bunch of romantic interactions, and he has a lot that he can do, and this is also helping him with his charisma, because his charisma, he got to level 9 there, and he can then get to, let's see, well, he isn't actually making much progress with it, I have to say. He's probably better to work on it, making a video, which will help him with his fame and with his flirt. Did we do a flirt 2 times in a row? No, one was compliment appearance, the other was a flirt. So they probably have, like, I don't know how many gold buckets in their inventory from all the... I think they did 5 dates, so they will have 5 gold buckets in their inventory because you got them from that. But I think we're going to leave this part here. So... they've made progress on their soulmate aspiration, and more importantly, Jasper completed the celebrity aspiration, which he mostly did with using the media production skill, with a little bit of help thrown in with a little few pictures he sold and some music that he did that from like his violin skill. I don't remember if he did any other songs, but the fact is the majority was from the media production, which is what I was going for. But we're still on a countdown for Felicity. She still needs to earn gold on a like a movie acting gig. Let's double check. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll worry about that next time. But that's going to be it for this part. I'll probably have him finish off the charity live stream off camera because we've seen it. We've seen it ended. He already got to level 5, so it's not really necessary. And we kind of want to move things along so that Felicity goes to her job. I know she still also needs to do one more, essentially performing a dramatic monologue. Maybe in the next part we'll try one more time. We'll have her do that and see whether Deacon can get anywhere with his being asked for selfie. But I think I need to have him work a little bit harder on trying to get to 4 stars. But I'm not sure how easy that's going to be because he's not made that much progress. Like he's like, I think he was just at 3 and now he's a little bit above 3, so he is. But actually he's at 3. He's the one who should be doing the stream. What am I thinking? He needs to go here, here, and here. And he needs to do his own charity live stream so that he can get to 4, and then we can try and see whether he can get those selfies. But that's going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!